Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say good evening. Welcome to another live broadcast here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. It is homecoming in heavenly Hempstead, Texas, and the Bobcats will have a tall order tonight, taking on the Columbus Cardinals. The Cardinals sit on top along with Rice, both are 2-0 in district play, both are 4-2. Bobcats are struggling just a bit, 0-2 in district play, as they are 3-4 overall. The Bobcats will have their hands full, but they are capable of getting things done. It will be a great challenge here for homecoming 2018 here in Hempstead, Texas, and it should be one heck of a battle. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. As always, we thank you guys so much for being a part of our broadcast coverage throughout Waller County and abroad. As we have been coming to you since 2002 with our community broadcast, and we thank you guys so much for being a part of it. Remember to visit our website at obnradio.com, and you can get a chance to listen to what's going on and even participate by becoming a listening partner by clicking on the PayPal button. This 3A Division I Region 4 District 13 matchup between the Bobcats and the Columbus Cardinals does have some weighted value. As I may mention, Rice is 2-0, and I do apologize. I said they were 4-2 in conference. They're actually 6-1 in conference play. Columbus is 4-3 overall and 2-0 in conference play. Hitchcock is 1-1 with a 5-2 overall record. The Bobcats are also behind Bowling, who's at 1-1. A 2-5 overall record. Palacios and the Bobcats are bringing up the rear, 0-2 in district play, and both are 3-4. So other action going on tonight. Rose Hill Christian Eagles, who are 6-0, will be taking on the O'Connell Pirates. They're 2-4. You can listen to that one actually at 135-825 code by dialing 605-562-0444. 6-1 Giddings will be taking on Royal, who comes in at 2-5. The Waller Bulldogs will be in Conroe, trying to improve their record of 1-6 as they'll take on the 2-5 Caney Creek. College action this weekend. Glenn will be taking on New Mexico Military tomorrow at 3 p.m. right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. And Prairie View will be hosting the Alcorn State Braves 2 p.m. from the campus of Prairie View. These teams will be coming out, have a toss and everything coming up real soon. A lot of football action here tonight as we get ready for our live radio coverage right here at Hempstead, Texas. We'll pause for the calls, and we'll be right back with our kickoff for tonight's conference. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for our kickoff. The Bobcats in all green want the toss, and they will elect to receive. They'll try to start things up on tonight's contest. They're dressed in all green from top to bottom. The Cardinals representing Columbus in all white with red helmets, red letters to match. So the Bobcats want to set the tempo first on tonight's action. It should be a very interesting contest. 0-2 or the Bobcats in district play, 3-4 overall. I'm ready to try to set the tempo tonight in homecoming 2018. That will be kicking off for the Cardinals. Just about ready to take care of business. London and Wilson back deep for the Bobcats. Kicker lines up, ready to approach. The kick is high and on the way, and it will be retrieved back deep and not getting much penetration. As a matter of fact, losing a couple of yards back to around the 21, 22-yard line. Wilson will be upended, and the Bobcats will take over to begin their first series on tonight. Homecoming all over. It's homecoming at Prairie View A&M University as well. That game will be taken care of on tomorrow as Panthers are trying to come and resurge themselves from the 38-0 loss. Bobcats coming out. Gales, of course, leading the charge. Got the spread pistol look. Takes the snap, runs to the right side. We'll pick up a couple of yards on the keeper. And we'll call it, let's see here, about 7. He gained 3 yards, 3 to 4 yards. Now, we'll come over. Okay, ready to go now. It'll be second down, and we'll call it 7 for the Bobcats. Gales takes the snap, hands it, and going to keep it. And advancing for some more positive gain. Hempstead Bobcats trying to keep things established here. Gales picks up another 2 yards. It's going to be third down, and we'll call it 4 for the Bobcats. Just getting on the way here at Bobcat Stadium. Season seems to go so fast. This is game number 8 for the Bobcats. They have Pulaski will be at home, and then they'll be on the road at Rice. Got to take care of things now here with Columbus. Takes it now as Gale rolls to his left, sets, throws, and that ball looked like it was picked off. Incomplete, rather. Almost picked off, should have been picked off. So brings up fourth down now for the Bobcats here on their first possession here. Not much time eating up on that as we have officially, 10 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in this first half of play. Punt is away and going to be fair call. Wilson, I said fair call. They fall caught and ran from it. Wilson downs it for the Bobcats. It'll be first down and 10 for Columbus at their own 37-yard line. Trying to get things set up here for the Cardinals here, get their look. Pistol formation now for the Cardinals. They'll be going from right to left, dressed in all white with the red helmet. Scarlet red helmet, that is, as well. Cardinals now lined up. We'll get some lineups here in just a moment. Looking on the far sideline, trying to get everything going. Both bands are going at it right now. Battle of the Bands, high school style. So now we got a whistle. Looking like it might be a delay of game, as there might have been a little confusion between the two. And they'll go with the sideline. And Columbus was not liking everything that was lined up, so they decided to slow things down, take a timeout. And with that, we'll try to get a little understanding. Number 3 looks like that's going to be Austin Philpott. Austin Philpott seems to be, no, that's the tight end. Mick is a quarterback. Get things here set up. They've come out the timeout. Phase some good time, and they'll get it ready to go now. First and 10 for the Cardinals. Big backfield, shotgun position, takes it. Running back runs to the right side, got a lane, still running, and gets up close toward midfield. Will be a first down for the Cardinals. Denchick is the quarterback, number 1. First down and 10 for the Cardinals. Cinchik, wearing number 1. Cardinals going from right to left. Cinchik takes it, gives it to his back, who is going to be met by a host of Bobcats. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. Should be second down and 10. Third is the back of choice for the Cardinals on that run. So it should be second down and 10 now. Bobcats ready to try to defend things. Second down, they'll give him a yard on it. Quarterback takes it, going to keep it himself, runs toward the left side up the middle, still running, breaking through defenders, and getting across for another first down inside the 40-yard line. Simchik making his presence felt early. We'll get down to the 37-yard line. It'll be first and 10 for the Cardinals. Simchik just took that and followed behind his big offensive line for a positive gain. Simchik ready to go back to work. Takes a snap, running to the right side up the middle this time, cutting back, picks up some more positive yardage. This looks like it's going to be, and they've got a little rugby going right about now. They're separating the guys. Simchik, meanwhile, gets another positive gain. Simchik will get, they're going to spot it now, say 6 yards on that. So it's going to be second down and 4. Second and 4 for the Cardinals. They are inside Bobcat territory, just at the 33-yard line. Simchik takes the snap, hand it off straight up the middle, running, making defenders miss and pay. Third, it's enough to get a fresh set of downs for for the Cardinals. It's going to be first and 10 from the 15-yard line. Takes it. There's another run straight ahead. A little cloud of dust. Bird picks up about 3 or 4 on that one. Second down and 6. First drive for the Cardinals. Bobcats punting on their first possession. It's a quarterback keeper running toward the left side, bouncing off a defender close to the 10. Simchik is going to be placed right at the 20. I said the 10, forgive me. At the 20. Third down and 4. Simchik takes it, runs to the right side, cuts back, going in out into the second tier. And Simchik is going to have enough for a Cardinal first down. Ailes will be credited for the tackle. Now they're going to place him right at the 14-yard line. Got ahead of myself. First and 10 for Columbus on their first drive. 14-yard line of the Bobcats. Simchik at quarterback, split back, shotgun position. Takes a step, running straight ahead, looking for a room to open, wiggle and dives his way through, still on his feet, down close toward the first down marker. Simchik just running at will right now. Simchik gets down close to the first down. They're going to say he's about 2.5 short of the first down. Simchik. Same look, just a power look, split backfield, shotgun position for the quarterback. Simchik again running straight downhill, and he's going to enter in for a touchdown. Simchik took that in with no ease from 8 yards out, and the Bobcats find themselves on the short end of a very explosive drive by the Cardinals. Waiting on the PAT, Columbus Simchik takes it in from 8 yards out. Simchik. 8 yards. The PT, no good. Cardinals up 6-0 with 6:19 remaining in this first quarter play. And the Bobcats are going to have to make some adjustments and make them extremely, extremely fast. Simchek able to cap off that drive. There was not much of a challenge there. Simchek able to take care of that. 8-yard run. So 6:19 first quarter. Ready to go now. Bobcats with a second opportunity. Try to take care of things. It's homecoming 2018. Bobcats going to have to put their hard hats on right now. The kick is retrieved up to the 20-yard line. Wilson gets met by a mob of Cardinals. And the Bobcats will come back out to try to right some wrongs and get some things established. Short work for the Bobcats. Hales now in the backfield. 4 down linemen. Actually, 3 down linemen now for the Cardinals. Hales sweep it to Lewis. Lewis picks up a couple yards. Not much to talk about. Maybe 2. It'll be second down and 8 for the Bobcats. Game being made possible by the city of Hempstead, Mayor Michael Wolf and company. Been a supporter of Bobcats athletics for quite some time here with us. I'm going to say 3 yards for Lewis on that run. Gales, spread look, single back in the backfield, line up to his right side would be Lewis. Basic. Rolling, wants to throw, and that pass is to be incomplete. Trying to hit London. Going to bring up third down now. Third down for the Bobcats, trailing by the 0. 5 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first quarter of play. Bobcats punted on their first possession. Possession number 2, they're going to try to make some things happen. Gales still in a spread look. Takes the snap, rolls, and we got to stop the play. Was ready to make that play. Looked like there may have been some encroachment. And it looks like this might go against the Cardinals. We'll get the official saying. The head guy tonight wearing the white cap will be Paul Starsky. I wonder where's Hutch. Couldn't wait for that one. They are discussing the matter. The officials. They're still trying to sort out what's what. Now we're about to get a signal offside. So what happens is they may have been in the neutral zone, which would make that a dead play before the snap was gone. But anyway, it's going to be a 5-yard gain for the Bobcats. I'm pretty sure Coach Hill would take whatever he can get at this point. Bobcats break the huddle, going from left to right on the dial. All green uniform. Sends a man over in motion. It's going to be a toss. The ball's lost. And able to fall back on it were the Bobcats, but that was toss gone bad. That lost the 5 and some. Push the Bobcats back pretty deep right now. And it's going to bring up a 4th down situation. kicking unit will come back out for the Bobcats. The snap is good. The kick is pretty good. Takes somewhat of a Bobcat bounce. And it's going to be down at the Bobcat 45-yard line. Not a huge result. So the Cardinals will get a chance in Bobcat territory, first down and 10, 4 minutes. And exactly, lost a little focus here. They come out, 4:25 remaining here in quarter number one. Ready to go. There's another run, running and making defenders miss. Still breaking loose. Wow. Simchick is putting on a clinic right now. Running at will. Another first down for the Cardinals. First down and 10 for the Columbus Cardinals. That ball is right outside the 30-yard line. Right inside the 30-yard line, I should say. For the Bobcats. Simchick takes it, rolls. There's a run to the right side, and that's going to be close to another Cardinal first down. Third with the run. And there's a timeout on the field. Bobcats trying to get themselves together before this one gets out of hand. 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in this first quarter play. Bobcats trailing by the score of 6-0. Rough night for the Bobcats. The Rose Hill Christian Eagles are taking on the Pirates of O'Connell. They're actually live right now by going to code 1358 or 285. 135285. Or is it 825? I forget. I'm getting old. Nonetheless, you can listen to Mr. Kendall Cobb as the 6-0 Fighting Angry Bird will be taking on the Pirates. Ready to resume play right now. That's trying to sort some things out here. Simchick. Take it. And there's a run straight downhill again. And guys up front are making it look easy. Hurd. Tackled by Gales. Going to be another first down. At the 16-yard line of the Bobcats or the Cardinals. MJ makes it. Running to the left side now and still getting backwards. Hurd gets down inside the 15-yard line. 6-0 is our score, just on the way in quarter number one. Bobcats have had it twice, not able to get anything started up yet against the Cardinals of Columbus. Simchick getting his guys lined up where he high snap. He holds on to it, running and going to be met by a swarm of Bobcats. Simchick just did well to hold on to that one. Actually may have lost a couple on that one. I'll bring up third. We'll call it 8. Good match. So Simchick ready to go. A tight formation right now. Takes the snap, a little reverse, going back the other way and trying to hit the corner and going to be slung down for a little gain down inside the 15-yard line. Leopold with the run on the reverse. A little misdirection. It'll be fourth down now for the Cardinals at the 14-yard line of the Bobcats. Already up by the score of 6-0. Empty. Out to his back, lined up to the right of him. To the left of him, I should say. Takes the low snap. Wants to throw it, and it is incomplete. And that's going to be a turnover of downs, and the Bobcats hold on as they'll take over with 1 minute and 28 seconds remaining here in quarter number one. You listen to Bobcat Football right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Mike Prince here with you on homecoming week in Waller County. I guess I can say that when you got two or more. You got the Hempstead Bobcats homecoming tonight. The Prairie View Panthers homecoming tomorrow. Ready to take over now, or the Bobcats at their own 16-yard line. Jason hands it off, running straight up the middle and making a few defenders miss, getting up close to the 25-yard line was Lewis. Lewis picks up some positive yardage there, and it's going to be second, and we'll call it 2 for the Bobcats. We'll give them credit for 8 yards on that one. They are actually going to call for a measurement. Okay, it's a little bit more, close to 10 on that run. So they'll measure it out here to see if it was enough for a Bobcat first down. And looking by the way they got it, that might be just enough by half a football. And that's going to be a first down Bobcat. Ball's right at the 24-yard line. And so they will start all over again. A new set of downs for the Bobcats, trailing 6-0 here in the first quarter of play. They'll start the clock back up, and we'll get it ready to keep her moving. Nice crisp night here in heavenly Hempstead, Texas. We got the Bettis bunch in the house. We got Brother Terry on the clock. And God smiling down on all of us. Getting back in. There's an inside handoff and maybe a couple of yards for Lewis on that one, running toward that right side. One thing about these Cardinals, they're stout up front on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. They're going to have to be methodical, they being the Bobcats, on tonight's approach. Bobcats huddled up. More importantly, the clock is still running. Only in the first quarter. On with a pistol. There's going to be another. Yeah, this is going to be a keeper this time by Gales. He breaks loose. He could go running down inside the 30-yard line. A huge run for Gales and a Bobcat first down. Gales made that one look pretty easy. We got 3 seconds remaining in this first quarter. 46 yards on the run, and they will not get another playoff. They'll flip sides. When we come back, it'll be first down and 10 for the Bobcats at the 29-yard line of the Cardinals. You are listening to Bobcat Football right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We shall return in just a few. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Mike Prince here with you live from Hempstead, Texas, as we get ready to start the second quarter. Bobcats trailing right now as they are ready to start this second quarter. 6-0, ready to go now. Gales will take it. There's a handoff to London on the sweep. And London will pick up some positive yardage. The Bobcats trying to answer the call. Ball's right at the 22-yard line, picked up about 7. Got an injury timeout right now. And with that, I want to remind you that the Carlos Brown Show comes to you live on Saturdays from 10 a.m. to 12 noon right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Listen to Carlos Brown as he breaks down Southern Jaguar sports on the Open Mic Broadcast Network, ready to get things back to action. There's going to be a handoff inside and making all kind of Cardinals. Smith still on his feet, breaking in, touchdown, Bobcats. You're talking about a run of determination. And just like that, we are looking at Marvin Lewis break in for 23 yards and a touchdown. And to get things within striking distance of taking the lead for the Bobcats. 11:20 in the second quarter play. Your determination that time. Lewis, 23 yards, not being denied. So 11:40 in the second quarter. PAT is good. Bobcats find themselves with a slight lead, 7-6. That's the way to come back and respond. Gales set that up with a very hefty run of 46 yards. And pure determination for Lewis on that one. 23 yards. Looked like he was going to be a 3 or 4 yard gain in a cloud of dust. And before you know it, when the dust settled down, he was hitting the corner. Bobcats truly need this game. 0-2 in district play. Cardinals are 2-0 in district play, but that's where it counts the most. 3-4 are the Bobcats overall as they get ready to kick this one off here with an early lead of 7-6. Hempstead Bobcat football action right here from the Open Mic Broadcast Network. 16 years of service, and we are mighty proud to be able to provide that service for you. Bobcats lines up ready to kick, and it's going to be a high, short kick, and fumbled just at the 12-yard line, and not getting much good coverage by the Bobcats. As the ball is going to be, I said the 12, but it was a 22, so it's going to be a spotted at the 23, 24-yard line. Wilson credit on the tackle. The first down and 10 for the Cardinals, trailing now by the score of 7-6. Now the Bobcats will see if they could have deja vu all over again, stopping these Cardinals. That split backfield, got a new quarterback in. There's going to be a handoff inside. Leopold is now in at quarterback. Not sure if there was an injury. But not well, quarterback. Yeah, fine. Sort things out. 3 quarterbacks deep. That's a luxury alone. It'll be a 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals here, going from left to right, trailing 7-6. Takes the snap. There's going to be a handoff inside. And, a big surge at the end. Moves the crowd just a little bit forward. Demchick now in at quarterback. So it's going to be 3rd down, and we'll call it 4 for the Cardinals. And Demchick in the backfield, along with Naples. Takes the snap. It's going to be an option to the left, to the right. Big hit. Tried to pitch it, and it's going to be down. Guess that was an option pass, a little forward shuffle instead of the pitch, and it's going to be enough for a first down. No, don't look like it. They're going to ask for a measurement. Fourth down, and it looks like the Cardinals are lined up to go for it. We'll see exactly how they plan on doing this. They're switching out personnel now. They've already used a timeout earlier. It looks like they're going to take another one now. Timeout on the field, fourth and short when we return. 9:47 remaining in the second quarter, first half, whichever you choose to call. Bobcats on top by the score of 7-6. Want to remind you that the Open Mic Broadcast Network, home of the Mike Prince Show, comes to you each and every day, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. We talk about everything in the world of sports, from the rooter to the tutor. We do cover local and regional high school and collegiate covers. We talk about, of course, these Bobcats, the Bulldogs, the Falcons, and everything else. And with that coming back out of the timeout, they're going to measure to see exactly what's up. And it looks like it's going to be about a yard short, if that much. And they're stretching it out. Well, it's about a yard, about a half a yard. Well, if you're Hempstead, you're going to say a yard. If you're Columbus, you'll say half a yard. Nonetheless, it's going to bring out the kicking unit. And Columbus apparently will set up to punt with the ball right outside their 30-yard line, around a 31 and a half. Fourth down. Always look for the up back in a play like this. The clock. Yeah. They're going to punt it, and it's a pretty decent punt. That ball is going to take a Cardinal bounce, and it's going to be down at the 20-yard line, and the Bobcats will take over. We have a flag. Let's hope it was not against the Bobcats. Meanwhile, we got 9:31 remaining in the first half. Bobcats up by the score of 7-6. Mr. Starkey is the head official. Mr. Whitecap, as they call it. So the Bobcats will be charged. I didn't quite see what the infraction was, but we know it was against the Bobcats. They were at the 20. And it's going to set them back now to the 15. It'll be first and 10 for the Bobcats from their own 15-yard line. Bobcats now going from right to left on your dial. They're huddled up. They will come on out the break right now. Actually got them to the 10, not the 15. Gales takes it, hands it off. Running inside would be Lewis. Lewis picks up a couple. Lewis picks up really more than a couple, about 4 on that play. Will be second down and 6. Homecoming 2018 Bobcat football, live from heavenly Hempstead, Texas. Good night for some football. It's around 58 degrees at kickoff time. Definitely feel the fall snap in the air. Bobcats break the huddle. And for the man in motion does Gales, and we got another stoppage, dead ball. And they're stopping the clock. Okay. No flag. Oh, timeout by the Bobcats. Well, that's unusual. I say that sarcastically. So it's going to be 8:42 remaining in the first half of play. Bobcats up by the score of 7-6. Bobcats look like they didn't have an answer after the 8-yard run by Simchick at 6:19 made it 6-0 after the missed PAT. And then with 11:40, Marvin Lewis had a tough run of 23 yards. The PAT gave the Bobcats the lead, and that's where we are right now. I want to give a congratulations to the Lady Bobcats winning their playoff round, if I'm not mistaken, in volleyball. So while the Lady Bulldogs volleyball action was taken on last night, the night before last, one of them, I get confused this time of year. And so much volleyball and basketball breaking in and all of that. But it's about celebrating these kids, and that's when the dust settles what it's all about. It's going to be second down now for the Bobcats. Gales in a pistol formation. Takes it, a flip, and hitting the corner, making a couple defenders miss and jolted out of bounds was Marvin Lewis. He gets up to the 20-yard line. And with that, it should have been enough, or was it not? Just a hair short. So the Bobcats, with a third and short, coming from the pistol formation. I believe Gales will more than likely look to run behind one of his guards, try to pick this one up. We shall see here in a moment. Checking toward the near sideline. Checking things out, takes it, gives it to Lewis. Lewis running downhill, running in between, and some good lead blocks. Get enough for a Bobcat first down up to the 24-yard line. Needed one, got 4. That'll be a +3. Bobcats first and 10. They're ready to try to climb back. Already got a 1-point lead. See if they can add to it here in the first half of play. Breaking the huddle, dressed in their all-green uniforms. Green helmet, green shirts, green stock, everything. Well, the stock is not green. But they are. Ready to go. There's another handoff, and splitting defenders were going to be wrapped up. And they might have lost a yard on that one. Nowhere to go that time for Lewis. Going to bring up second down. And it might be actually 11 now needed. Bobcats up 7-6 with 6:49 now remaining. They're breaking the huddle. Ready to go now. Gales takes the snap. Looks and throws incomplete. Tried to hit Thomas on that one. No luck. Looking across the field, Columbus traveled decently. Got the bands with them. Third down now for the Bobcats. 7-6 is our score. Second quarter of play. 8-yard run for the Cardinals, a 23-yard run for the Bobcats. It's been run, run, run. Old songs say, do run, run, run. Gales in the spread look. Lewis now lines up to his left side. Takes the snap, looks, wants to throw a little screen, and got it. Gales making runners miss. That's Lewis. Good he go. Down the sideline and out of bounds. The screen set up beautifully to Lewis. Got a flag on the play. Wouldn't you know it? There was just an all-out mad rush toward the quarterback, Gales, and dumped it right over everyone. Lewis ran happy, but did he run in vain?
Ah, went to work and didn't get paid. Flag are going against the Bobcats. That's going to set them back, and that's going to negate a hefty game for the Bobcats. 6:19 remaining in the first half. Bobcats not helping their cause. Third down now for the Bobcats. So you know the Cardinals will be looking for that screen for the rest of the night. Third, and we'll call it 7, 6, 7. Bobcats coming up to the line now. Hales checking out the situation, takes the snap, Rose wants to throw. He throws it, and it is Wilson had plenty of real estate. No connection able to be made. And that will bring out the kicking unit for the Bobcats. Man, a momentum killer. That illegal block in the back. Bobcats will now have an official timeout. Yeah, Gales did get hit as he threw that ball with 5:52. Yeah, if this was the NFL, it would be a roughing the pass for 15 yards, first down. Yeah. I believe if you drop a Dixie cup in the NFL right now, it's going to be roughing the pass. So 5:52 remaining in the first half of play. Bobcats up by the score 7-6. And so field tending to Gales. He'll walk off on his own powers. That's always a good sign. And if he knows what today is, and he can walk on, he'll be all right. Bobcats ready to punt now. 5:52 remaining. There's the snap, the kick. Not that deep of a kick, but it will be out of bounds around the 33-yard line for the Cardinals. Not a lot of scoring, a lot of running, but not a lot of scoring so far. 8-yard TD run for the Cardinals, a 23-yard TD run for the Bobcats. We have a 7-6 lead for the Bobcats. So the Cardinals ready to go back to work now. Split backfield, shotgun formation for the quarterback. Takes it, wants to run toward the middle on the right side slightly, and will pick up a couple yards up to about the 36-yard line. It'll be about a 3-yard gain. As that appears Tyrese Simpchick running. We've had 3 different quarterbacks already this evening. Simpchick has been the one that scored or led the scoring. Simpchick will now take it. Takes the snap, runs to the right side again, and he cuts back toward the middle, and he's going to be met for a very minimal gain. And it's going to bring up a third down situation. And looking at where they have it, it's going to be third down, and we'll call it 6. 3rd and 6 for the Cardinals. As Mr. Bettis tells me it's 5, I say 6. Since he has a bigger microphone, we'll say 5. Scoreboard says 6. So now we have a democracy. 3rd down and 6 for the Cardinals. They are trailing 7-6 to the Bobcats. Going left to right on the dial, all white uniforms. There's going to be another run. Good penetration by the Bobcats to stop what would be any penetration, and the kicking unit will come out for the Cardinals. Hempstead not able to get anywhere. 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining and counting in the first half. Bobcats up 7-6. Both of these teams in district play. 3A, District 13, Region 4. That kick is up and very good kick, impressive kick. Don't bother it. Wow. Unbelievable. Empty going to tackle. Bobcats, more importantly, with the ball. First down and 10 for the Bobcats. And they are going to line it up at the 25-yard line. Well, no, they're moving back to 22-yard line. I'm trying to find out the lineman. 22-yard line, first and 10 for the Bobcats, up by the score of 7-6. Ailes and Company coming out, ready to go to work. Assessing the three-down lineman. Hands it off inside. Still cutting back. Whoa, split defenders. Aggressive run that time by Lewis. Lewis gets up to the 30-yard line. He picks up 8 yards. Now Bettis wants to agree with me. Boy, you got to have fun on Friday nights, right? Gales and Company ready to go back to work for the Bobcats. There's another snap, a jet sweep going to London on the right side, trying to get something, hit the corner, and we got a flag on the play. Would have been enough for a first down, but this looks like it's going to be in the neighborhood of holding. And that's going to set the Bobcats back 10. So the Bobcats will have 2 minutes and 53 ticks on the clock to try to sort things out, holding on to a 1-point lead. Bobcats come in with a 3-4 overall record, 0-2 in district play, and the Cardinals come in with a 4-3 overall record with a 2-0 district play record. So this is a huge game on both sides. A win for the Bobcats, and they're right back in the thick of things to take on Pulaski next week. This will be our final home game. Can you believe that? And Bettis has already said he's bailing out. There's a snap to Gales. Gales wants to throw, setting up the screen. There he goes to his other option, throws it to the far side. Incomplete. Well, it looked like the Cardinals were sitting on that screen that time. And it's going to bring up third down. Wise decision by Gales not to try to force that issue. So the Cardinals trying to see if they can stop the Bobcats, and the Bobcats want to keep going. Bobcats break the huddle. Ready to go. Gales. Pistol formation. Oh, a high snap. And, oh, my goodness. Gales couldn't do anything but fall on it, and that's going to create a timeout situation. 2:35 remaining in the first half. And that high snap is going to be a battle for some of the Bobcats to overcome. Speaking of battle, the Glen Buccaneers will be doing battle on tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. They'll be hosting New Mexico Military. That game will start, as we stated, at 3 p.m. Philip Prince and company will be on that broadcast. Coming out right here on the Open Mic Broadcast Network and OBNradio.com. Prairie View A&M University Panthers will be taking place doing battle with the Alcorn State Braves homecoming. That kickoff will be at 2 p.m. as Panthers in a must-win game to keep their playoff hopes alive. The ball is officially spotted at the set 6-yard line. The snap was low. The kick was off, and the punt is retrieved right around midfield, hitting the corner, cutting back and slides down as he cuts back on the kick return down to about the 35, 34-yard line. Wilson on the return. They're going to officially say the 34-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Cardinals as the Cardinals will try to see what they can do here with 2 minutes and 24 seconds remaining in this first half. See if the Bobcats defense can hold up. Homecoming 2018 for the Bobcats. They're calling out the different classes of recognition. Now the Cardinals are lined up, ready to go. The word. They're going to say at the 34-yard line. There's a pass in formation. The left-handed throw is incomplete. Hempstead is a lefty up there. Heel pop. The intended receiver. 2nd down and 10 for the Cardinals. And they're ready for the snap. Going to be a handoff inside, bouncing off a couple of would-be tacklers down toward the 20-yard line, 30-yard line, forgive me. Stemchick takes it down to the 30. He now hit 2 minutes and counting remaining. 3rd down, Bobcats up 7-6. Pistol formation. Barking out the signals. Takes the snap, looks, wants to throw it. Throws it to the near side. Oh! Pass almost intercepted. Stemchick was the intended receiver. Stemchick, no doubt, has missed everything. Gales, I thought, may have had a free lunch. Going to bring up 4th down now. And that would have been interesting to see what Gales could have done with that one had he made that happen. Here we go. Rolling back, looking pressure, rolling to the left, throwing, and was it complete? Was he inbound? That's going to be enough to keep hope alive for the Cardinals. Wow. Athleticism there. Hempstead chooses to call a timeout. And that's interesting. 1:22 remaining here. So the Bobcats' thinking is if they score, maybe they'll have time to try to do something because they'll be down twice. I guess the thinking was heel because the Bobcats won the toss and they chose to receive it. So the Cardinals would more than likely get the ball to start the half. So if they would score twice, that would put them up, in theory, with 2 possessions. Maybe that's why they call timeout. I'm just a guy with a microphone. So the Bobcats trying to get things assessed here. 1st down for the Cardinals. Ball is at the 12-yard line. Going to be a handoff inside, running, cutting back toward the left, and met up. Whoa, there should be a flag by 63 for the Cardinals. He just shoved. Wow. The big thought it was a timeout. They're going right back to action, so we'll get ready to go. And there's another run inside, cutting down and close toward the goal. Simchick runs it down inside 5. Third down now, 45 seconds remain first half. Bobcats holding on to a 1-point lead. 7-6 is our score. There's another run inside. And touchdown for Columbus. I'm going to officially call that the 3-yard run. 33 seconds remaining here. So the keeper, Simchick. So Simchick will take credit for the 3-yard run, let's say. And the PAT will be coming here in just a moment. 33 ticks remaining in the first half. And extra point is good. So it is 33 seconds remaining. 13-7 Columbus. So the Columbus Cardinals score in the second quarter with 33 ticks remaining to take a 6-point lead. See what the old Bobcats got up the sleeve. First things first, make sure you secure the ball. And hopefully the rest will take care of itself. Bobcats will be going from right to left. 33 seconds remaining in the first half of play. Bobcats just relinquished their 1-point lead, now trailing by 6. Second score for Simchick, 3 yards out. Lined up now for the Cardinals. Ready to kick off. Back deep is Wilson. Kick. It's a high, deep kick, and still running, breaking loose, hitting the secondary and up close to midfield for London. And London has given the Bobcats a chance here with 25 ticks left on the clock. Guess what the doctor ordered? So they will officially say this ball is going to be at the 48-yard line of, now they're putting it back to the 46-yard line of the Bobcats. So you need 54 yards, guys. Can you do it in 25 seconds? There used to be a program called Name That Tune. I can do it in 25 seconds. Now, Gales is sorting things out, looking at the near sideline, spread, look. Takes the snap. Wants to throw it to the fade, to the far right. Oh! Pass is complete. London down to the 20-yard line, 30-yard line. 24-yard gain. The clock stops, and the Bobcats are attacking. All at the 30-yard line. Gale takes the snap, rolls to his right. He throws, he's going to be rushed. Oh, he was sacked. Get up, got to move with some urgency. Gales is sacked. You got 9 seconds remaining. They're going to spike it, or they're going to spike it, spike it, spike it, spike it. They finally spiked it. Wow. You're talking about cutting it close. 1 second remaining in the half. 13-7. Bobcats are trailing at the moment. That sack actually put them back to the 36-yard line. Lost 6 yards, 37, we'll say. Gales takes the snap. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's going to have to do it. He's trying to run. He's trying to get to the corner, and he is not going to have enough real estate. He will be hog-tied out of bounds, and that will send us to the halftime with the Cardinals of Columbia on top by the score of 13-7. We'll pause for the calls. It's halftime here in Hempstead, homecoming 2018. And we'll be back with the second half of play. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. We'll see you in just a few. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are at halftime right now. The Hempstead Bobcats trailing the Columbia Cardinals by the score of 13-7. Bobcats were able to take the lead after giving up the 8-yard run by Semchik at 6:19 in the first quarter. Bobcats came right back after a big play of 46 yards, capped off by a 23-yard TD run by Mr. Marvin Lewis. Gave the Bobcats the 7-6 lead with 11:40 in the second quarter, and it took to 33 seconds remaining in this first half of play and another 3-yard TD run by Semchik, and that's where we are at halftime. When we come back, the Bobcats will be on the defensive side as they get ready to try and climb back in it. A much-needed game for the Bobcats. They are 0-2 in district play, 3-4 overall. They're chasing these would-be Cardinals who are 2-0 in district play, 4-3 overall. Everyone is looking up at Rice, who's 6-1 to start tonight, 2-0 in district play. So the Bobcats will come back ready to get things started and on the way as they're battling. They got to find a way to be on top when the dust settles of tonight's contest. Just letting you know, it is homecoming 2018 in Hempstead, Texas. They're enjoying homecoming festivities right now, just as they're enjoying homecoming festivities on the campus of Prairie View, as they'll get ready to take on the Alcorn State Braves tomorrow at 2 p.m. I'm thinking about Carlos Brown's show that starts at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time to 12 noon. Get a chance to talk about the world's matchups in the Southwestern Athletic Conference and the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, and just discuss some good old football. Be sure to join the Carlos Brown Show live right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network, 10 a.m. to 12 noon. We're going to continue to enjoy some of the festivities of the halftime enjoyment here at Homecoming 2018 for the Bobcats. I am your broadcaster, the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. We'll be back with second half action from Heavenly Hempstead, Texas. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of action here in Hempstead, Texas. Mike Prince here with you as the Bobcats trail by the score of 13-7. They'll come out, get ready to try to see if they can reposition themselves with the lead. I want to give a congratulations to Nancy Payon and Mr. Angel Ortega. Angel Ortega was named the king, and Miss Nancy was named the queen for 2018. Congratulations to those two. They will forever be kings and queens in the history of Hempstead Bobcat and HISD situation or school district. So the Bobcats now coming, getting regrouped, refreshed, try to see where things will end up as they get ready for the second half of play. Bobcats 3-4 on the season. 0-2 district plays. They get ready for this second half of action. Mike Prince here with you. Don't want to jinx everything, but this was a rather accelerated first half. And trying to see how everything will work out from that end. They are ready to get things going here as the whistle has just blown. And we'll see what we got. The kick is off. And Hempstead trying to set things up on the Cardinals. And everybody is back in play, and it'll be first down and 10 for the Cardinals. A short return. 30-yard line will Cardinals take over. They're ready to go back to work now. Pistol look in for the Cardinals, going from left to right, and we got early stoppage in the play. Bobcats and the Cardinals doing district battle here tonight. Hempstead trying to climb back into the mix of things. They'll have this game in Pulaski next week. That will be the final home game. And then they'll end the season against Rice. Penalty goes against the Bobcats, 5-yard penalty. Set the Bobcats back on the defensive side as they're ready to go. There's going to be a quarterback keeper to the right side, breaking through the line and starting just as they did in the first half. As that will be a pickup of about 4 yards. It's going to be close to a Bobcat first. I'm sorry, not a Bobcat, but a Cardinal first down. Ready to go back to work, running toward the right side again. And going to be another little positive gain. That ball will be just across the 30-yard line to the 32-yard line. Simchick, the back of choice, as he has been for the case of the night. Doing it with the quarterback spot, running back spot, and on the defensive side of the ball. And that's going to be enough for the first down. It'll be first down and 10 from the 40-yard line of the Cardinals. Simchick takes the snap, running toward the right, and he spins and defends off a tackle and still running through defenders. He gets across the midfield. And Simchick is going to be down, they're going to say, right at the 47-yard line of the Bobcats. First down and 10. First drive of the second quarter. Simchick going right back to work. 2 receivers to his left and right. 2 backs in the backfield with him as he's in the shotgun, and we have encroachment against the Bobcats. At least that's what it looked like from this vantage point. They're saying, was he drawn off? No. I'm going to go against the Bobcats, and they'll count it up another 5 yards. So he brings the ball now deeper into Bobcat territory. The ball is going to be at the 42-yard line of the Bobcats. Cardinals going from left to right on the dial. You ready to go? Simchick checking out the situation. Lifts his leg, runs toward the right, cuts back toward the left, running in between tackles. And he advances the ball a little bit closer toward the yardstick. And they're going to say that's enough to give a fresh set of downs. Semchik takes that to the 36-yard line of the Bobcats. Semchik takes it, runs to the right again. And he's got a lane, and he's going to go, and I don't think no one's going to catch him. 36-yard touchdown run by Semchik. And this is how they started off the game. And they pick up right where they left off from. 36-yard run by Semchik. 9:47 here in the third quarter. Wow. Semchik runs. Take it in. 9:47. And the PAT awaits. It is up. And it is going to be a 2-point conversion to make it now 21. 2-point conversion. 21-7 is our score with 9:47 remaining in the third quarter of play. Bobcats give up the touchdown on their first possession for the Cardinals. And we got to see now how the Bobcats and Coach Hill will respond to that. One thing, as we mentioned, this first half took 1 hour and 4 minutes real time. These guys were moving and grooving without hesitation. Somewhat quieted the Hempstead faithful here on this homecoming festivities. Ready to kick off now will be the Cardinals from left to right. All white uniforms with the red helmets. Wilson back deep. The kick goes out of bounds. That will be favorable for the Bobcats. So you can have them re-kick it or take it. What, it's a 30-yard line or 35? Or did they have them re-kick it? It appears the kicking unit is still out for the Bobcats. Trying to decide how they want to do this. Our head official, Mr. Paul Starkey, is explaining the woulda, coulda, shouldas, the probabilities and possibilities. And it appears that the Bobcats are going to take it where it is, get started. That ball's going to be at the 30-yard line, first down and 10 for the Bobcats. Bobcats trailing now 21-7. They are about to enter into their first possession of this second half. We'll see how they respond as the Cardinals were able to go right downfield from their first possession. Drove 80 yards and scored the touchdown. Gales sends his man in motion toward the left side. He takes the snap. He wants to throw. He does. He goes for the big play. And going to be incomplete. Whoa. Wow. Did they just go? It looks like they're going to call that on twin Gales. Oh, wow. There's a little jaw-jacking going on, and got to keep your composure. And he's going to have to go and talk about it. That was the so that's going to be a personal foul against the Bobcats. That's going to set them back. That's not what you need. Wow. That's a 15-yarder. That's them back to the 15 now. Gales ready to go back to work. Takes the snap. A quick dump. And Cardinals were all over that. They shares kicking duties, not able to really handle that one. Second down and 25. Bobcats trailing 21-7. Game has been pretty competitive for the most part. Gales takes the snap, throws a little swing hook. He dropped the ball. Cardinals are all over it. Inside the 10-yard line, was it a fumble? And they're indicating that it was. And Columbus will recover the ball inside the 10-yard line for the Cardinals. That's not what you need. Columbus gets that ball inside the 10. They're lined up and ready to go. They're going to officially say this at the 9-yard line. Hempstead ready to go back to work. Lifts his right leg up, barks out the signals. There's a low snap, but he wants to throw it in the end zone. And it's a touchdown pass from 9 yards out. There's a flag down. One thing about it, you have to remember, high school, you can have 1 foot in and 1 out. And it was going against the Bobcats, so the 9-yard pass will stand. We'll find out who they give credit to on that in just a tick. Right now the score is 27-7. Nine-yard TD pass. PAT is no good. It is now 27-7 with 9:17 in the third quarter. Bobcats in a deep jam right now. They're going to have to figure a way to get this out. Had the personal foul go against the Bobcats, and that kind of set them back in an ugly hole. And with that, 9-yard fumble recovered at the 9-yard line. And the Bobcats gave up the pass off the play action. That's exactly where we are right now. So they are ready to go back. Wilson, London back deep. And the kick will be retrieved by London. Sorry, not London. Up back. Jabrion Robinson was the one on the carry. He'll get up to the 40-yard line. That is where the Bobcats will take over here in the third quarter. 9:15 remaining. Bobcats trailing 27-7 here in the third quarter. 13 quick points by Columbus. Have the Bobcats in a deep hole. Going to be a handoff inside, getting about 3 yards on the gain would be London. Lewis, I'm sorry, not London. Lewis is 2. London. Lewis is 1. London is 2. 3 yards on the game. 2nd and 7 for the Bobcats. They break out of the huddle. Gales. 2 receivers on either side of them. Takes it and wants to try to keep it. Spun away and got slung back for a loss. And he actually lost about 4 on that. 4 or 5 on that. We'll bring up 3rd down for the Bobcats. Oh, 13. Third and 13, 42. Brother Terry. Bobcats need 15. How about that? There's the snap. Rolling to the right is Gales. Takes it, throws it, and going to be complete, but short. The first down. Or with. Was it enough? That's enough. Yeah, they're going to move it. Okay, first down, Bobcat. Ball's right at the 50-yard line. The Bobcats will get a fresh set of downs, going from right to left on the dial. Gales. Spread it out. Takes it up. Another quick pass. That one on the far side going to fall incomplete. Number 1, Marvin Lewis. By number 4, no gain. Second and 10 for the Bobcats. Gales takes the snap, throws it to the near sideline. It's going to be caught running down the sideline. No one's going to catch him. Oh, touchdown, Bobcats. No flag, 50-yard touchdown. Thomas with the reception, and the Bobcats with a quick strike. That's what the doctor ordered. Thomas makes it. Interesting factor now was that ball was no good. Was no good on the PT, 6:42 in the third quarter. 27-13 is our score. 50-yard TD pass for the Bobcats. And now you got to get ready to see what can be done here on the defensive side. You got to be able to stop these Cardinals as they get ready to go. That was a quick, necessary strike by Coach Hill and the Bobcats. McDade ready to kick off for the Bobcats. Bobcats spread out. McDade approaches the kick. High short kick. That's going to go out of it. Whoa, did it go? Uh-oh. Getting a little chippy, are we? Got a flag down. It's going to probably go against the Bobcats' unnecessary roughness. Guys trying to get the momentum back and got a little overexcited. Wow. We had a halftime update. Rose Hill Christian Eagles were having no problems with the O'Connell Buccaneers. They were up last report. We had 52-0. Right now they're tending to an injured Cardinal on the field. We're in the third quarter. 6:41 remaining. 27-13 is our score. Bobcats are trailing. Bobcats just got a 50-yard TD pass complete to draw closer. And on the short kick, a little bit of aggressiveness by the Bobcat. Now we have a injured Cardinal on the side of the field. I want to remind you that the Mike Prince Show comes to you each and every day on the Open Mic Broadcast Network, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, talking about the world of HBCU and beyond. We cover local and regional high school sports like no one has. We cover the Hempstead Bobcats, Waller Bulldogs, Royal Falcons, Rose Hill Christian Eagles, Glen Buccaneers, Prairie View A&M University Panthers, and that's just the beginning of our list. Join us each and every day, Monday through Friday, from 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. You can follow us on Facebook, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter. That's the one I kept losing. The Mike Prince Show. It's all running together. MikePrince Show. Be sure to follow us. We have giveaways and prizes, all kind of little fun stuff going on in the world of Open Mic Broadcast Network. Well, the players up on their feet right now, getting a nice resounding ovation. Looking a little woozy. Make sure they check the Gatorade cup. Look like he's going to be all right. Yeah. So they are ready to take things on. It was a collective sigh for a moment, but always good. Now they're discussing how to assess the penalty because it was unnecessary roughness against the Bobcats. Currently, the ball was spotted, the 45-yard line of the Cardinals. No doubt this is going to creep over into Bobcat territory. So they're sorting things out. Mr. Starkey and crew working things out. And when the officials start trotting, you know it's going to be at least 10. So it's 15. And wow. First and 10 for Columbus. That ball is going to be spotted just inside the 40-yard line of the Bobcats, 38, unless the scoreboard tells me otherwise. Now they're going back. No, he just picked up his hat. Well, he did bring. Now what we got going is at the 49. Now they're going. Somebody help me out. So they did all that, and the ball is back at the 47-yard line of the Cardinals. Now they count out some more. It must have been a lot more going on than we saw. Wow. That was more than a tomato discussion. Two. Now, that's the first I've ever heard. I didn't think you can take two penalties in one play call. A dead ball, personal foul, and then I guess an active foul. So I guess you got a 2-for-1. Wow. Learn something new every day. Nonetheless, it's going to be the Cardinals' ball as they are now back at their own 20. So there was a keeper. And it's going to be a positive game. Finchick moves the chain. And here we go now. Simpson takes it, cuts back to his left, looking, trying to elude tackles, but it won't help none. He'll be wrapped up. I think there was a little confusion in the press box and on the bleachers. Hyatt Bush credit for the tackle. Actually lost a couple. So back to the play of hand. Bettis is on the road tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Simpson takes a snap. Oh, a little razzle-dazzle going on. The ball is on the ground. It's recovered by, still loose. It's like a greased pig. I thought we were back at the county fair for a second. That ball was scooting and scatting around. Nonetheless, Schobel will recover it for the Cardinals. They'll lose some more yardage, but more importantly, they hold on to the ball. Third quarter action, 5 minutes, 4 ticks. Bobcat down by the score of 27-13. Of a cloud of dust, kick unit will come out. And that was probably one of the most confusing series that I've had in a while. Bush getting acquainted with Simpson yet again. Hunting unit will come out now. Bobcats should get good field position on the exchange. There's a kick, a decent kick, but it goes out, bounds. We'll see exactly what they try to. Once they get done with the measurements, we'll give you exactly where they're going to have this ball marked. They're going to spot it right at the 40-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Bobcats at their own 40-yard line. Trailing by the score of 27-13. Homestead, homecoming. Homestead is in Houston. Hempstead is in Hempstead. Gales takes the snap, hands it off to his back, and is going to be slung and flung for a loss. Nowhere to go was Lewis. That defensive front for the Cardinals has been pretty stagnant. Stingy up front. 2nd and 14 after the loss of 4 by Lewis. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right of Gales. Lewis lined up to his left side right now as they look toward the near sideline. Bobcats dressed in their all green, going from right to left on the dial. Takes it, throws a quick bubble screen, and incomplete. Wilson was the intended receiver. So now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Bobcats trying to get some type of momentum going. Trailing by 14. Here's the snap, the throw. That ball is going to be over everyone. Hey, we got a flag down. And tempers are getting a little chippy as the weather gets nippy. Maybe they're fighting over sweaters. as the indication looks like it's going to go against the Cardinals. Is it? One of pass interference against the Cardinals. So that'll be a much welcome penalty and takes it close to midfield. I'm going to say right at midfield. So maybe the Bobcats can get another 50-yard strike here, trailing 27-13. Breaking out of the huddle. Hales takes the snap. He's going to throw. He's going for it. And was that ball intercepted? Oh, it was complete. McDade. For a minute, it looked like it was picked off. Upton on the tackle. It gets down inside the 30. That's a pickup of 21 yards. 29-yard line now of the Cardinals. Hales calls his man over in motion. There's an inside handoff. And getting down close to the 25-yard line was Lewis. He'll pick up 4. So it's going to be 2nd and 6.
And if you bought a program, please pay attention. I need to turn to the volleyball team page. State playoffs inside the ball. You're the owner of that.
As you get ready for.
You are the winner of a $50 gift certificate to Top Quintet. Once again, the program with on the volleyball team page with state playoffs written in the ball.
Ready to resume play now as there's going to be a man in motion, inside handoff, and not much given on that Cardinal front line. And going to be no gain on that. 3rd and 6. Hale is this man in motion. He wants to pass. He throws over in the left side, and it's incomplete. Couldn't connect with his receiver. Looks like that was McDade again, number 3. To be 3rd. Hales ready to go back to work. He takes the snap. He wants to throw. He throws it across the middle, and it's incomplete. That's going to be turnover of downs. Turnover of downs right now.
A car key or a black Samsung phone. They have been turned into press box. Please come to the press box and claim them.
So the ball will be at the 26-yard line of the Cardinals. That's where they'll take over here in the 3rd quarter. We'll get you the rest of the vitals here in just a second. There's going to be a run inside, handoff, and Hurd is going to pick up maybe a couple of yards, not much to talk about. As we get under a minute and a half, 1:12 and counting remaining here in the 3rd quarter. 27-13 is our score. Bobcats are trailing the Cardinals. Right now, Cardinals with everything in their favor right now, the clock and the ball with the lead. Quarterback lifts, checks out the defensive set. 4 down linemen for the Bobcats. Takes it, throws it, and that ball is going to be incomplete, but a flag is thrown. But, and they're going to be a flag on the play. So once they get done assessing this one, this was going to go against the Bobcats. They're marking this one off. Pass interference. The ball will be spotted 43, 42 yard line of the Cardinals. Well, the good thing about it, they didn't mark it where the ball was at play, as they do in professional ranks. It's only 15 yards in high school and collegiate. They'll go back to work now, or the Cardinals, a low snap, and it's going to be given, trying to still make some things happen, getting on the far side with Simmons. Another flag. Tempers are getting short right about now. Just when Bettis said this was a fast game, it starts to slow down. 1 hour and 4 minutes in the first half. This one is going to make up for it. Bobcats called for the offsides infraction. 1st and 5. Here's the call. Cardinals going from left to right. Takes the snap, running toward the left side, waiting for the blocking to develop. And it's going to be Leopold. For the tackle. Well, looks like we're going to let this one run out with 4 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. All right. So all they got to do is just turn a flip, and they're on the other side. That is going to end the third quarter. Hempstead trail by the score of 27-13. We get ready to head toward the final chapter, reminding you that you can start your collegiate football Saturday morning off with Carlos Brown at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. He'll be talking about the big matchup between Jackson State and the Southern Jaguars. It's also going to be a big matchup between Prairie View and Alcorn. Mississippi Valley will be taking on Texas Southern. And I want to say Grambling will be playing – Grambling's going to be playing Pine Bluff, Arkansas, if I'm not mistaken. So teams have flipped sides, and we are ready to get this one on the way here. Demchick going now from right to left. Takes it, runs to his right, pitches it out to the far side, and waiting patiently for blocks to develop. Simchick showing some patience then. Gales friendly for the tackle. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Columbus. 46 yard line for the Bobcats. Leopold at quarterback position, wearing number 10. Takes it, hands it off to Simchick. Simchick running straight through, bouncing off the fender, still on his feet, gets to the corner. He's cutting down inside, cuts back across the grain, and still running on his feet. And he's going to score a touchdown from 46 yards out. And he made that look too easy. Wow. Looked like he was going to be forced out of bounds and just took it and ran back against the grain. let some blocking pick up steam. Just like that, to start this fourth quarter off, the Cardinals scored again. Hempstead, 46 yards. Now the bands are kind of playing against and over each other. .11:07 here in the fourth quarter. Waiting for the CAT is 33-13 now. And it will, two-point conversion be missed. 11:07. It is now 33-13. Columbus Cardinals. Bobcats having a rough time at it tonight. We have 11:07 remaining. And so right now, if things would hold as they are right now, the Bobcats would drop to 3-5. More threatening is the 0-3 district record. So Bobcats have the deep men back of Wilson and London. You got the bands going at it, announcements going. Ball is kicked off, and it's picked up deep in Bobcats behind the 10-yard line, hitting the corner, and finally being run out of bounds was London. I'm sorry, not London, but Wilson. So the Bobcats will take over with a new set of downs, down 33-13, trailing by 20. Ball's going to be spotted at the 28-yard line. Ready to go back to work. As there's a quick pass on the far side, incomplete. We got a set of lost keys. You could possibly call the guy back and ask who his message was for and call the name over the PA. Or the phone lock. Well, you can't do that. Got us some lost keys. So it's going to be second down for the Bobcats. Trailing 33-13. Gales takes it, throws it near sideline, and that's incomplete. Intended for Thomas. Thomas with a 50-yard TD pass tonight. And going to be third down now. Third down, Gales needing 10 to keep the drive alive. Checking over the defense of the Cardinals. Now takes the snap. Rolls back, throws, and that ball is going to be incomplete again. London couldn't hold on to it. So it's going to bring up fourth down now for Bobcat. And 10:46 remaining. remaining in this fourth quarter. So the punting unit out for the Bobcats. A low snap. Oh, they're going to run with it. And that was just blown up from beginning. So it's going to be a turnover of downs. It was a low snap, and the Cardinals were in before you knew it, and McDade did all he could to try to make something out of it. It's going to be a turnover of downs at the 19-yard line of the Bobcats. And this is where it starts to get a little ugly. So the Bobcats trailing 33-13. Okay. Await the snap here. It's going to be a quick pass in the end zone. Incomplete. Leopold. So they interchange these guys. Leopold will quarterback for a little while. And now ready to go. Will be second down and 10 from the 19-yard line. Oh, snap. There's an inside handoff. Roll, running and moving. Roll, breaking through for the 19-yard touchdown run. Wow. Heard from 19 out. And now 39-13. A rough night for homecoming for the Bobcats. Ten 19. 39-13 with 10-19 of the fourth quarter. This is a rough one for the Bobcat family. So the Bobcats with a long night tonight. Not what you want during homecoming, but we still want to give congratulations to Nancy and Angel, King and Queen. They're ready to receive back. Bobcats trailing 39-13. Ball's picked up at the 13-yard line and still hitting the corner. It's long deep out of bounds. To the 27-yard line. Where the Bobcats will take over here in the fourth quarter, trailing 39. 39-13. At this point, you want to play for some pride. Don't give up any more points and try to score as many as you can before the clock expires. This is one of those character-building moments. There's a snap, running, breaking, and one of the throw it finally does throw it downfield. And McDade was incomplete. McDade now doing the quarterbacking duties. Want to try to save Mr. Gales for next week against Palacios. Palacios started the night off 0-2 in district play as well. I want to bring up second down. (39-13) is our score. Dade takes it, rolls to his left. He wants to throw. He's running around, looking for room. Now he tucks it, runs, makes a couple defenders miss, and he's finally out of bounds. Dade is to the 26-yard line. McDade was running for his life on that one. Third down and long for the Bobcats. McDade checking out this hungry Cardinal defense. Looking toward the near sideline. Now he takes the snap. Wants to throw it again. Got time. He throws it down the middle. And that one missed the mark. I'm sorry, complete to Gales. Looked like Gales dropped it when he fell, but said he held on to it. Going to be enough for a Bobcat first down. Picked up 17 yards, close to midfield, 47-yard line now. Or the Bobcats, trailing 39-13. They're going from left to right on the dial. McDade, the spread look. And we got early movement by the Bobcats. Looked like that was on the far side. And London trying to get a bead on his defender. He's going to be called for the early movement. Going to push the Bobcats back. 5 yards. So it'll be first down and 15. That 5-yard setback. The ball will be at the 43-yard line of the Bobcats. Now the Bobcats trying to strike up some lightning in the bottle. And there's another. Now, looking at the body language, McDade wasn't even ready for the ball. Dak will push him down behind the 40 now. It's going to be at the 37-yard line. And this is the night that won't end for the Bobcats. Trailing 39-13 here in the fourth quarter play. Was a competitive game at halftime, and Cardinals have just opened up the floodgates. A little swing pass. That one is caught and running, getting across midfield was Lewis. 8 minutes now. 7:59, might as well say, and counting. Bobcats coming up. Ball is at the 43-yard line of the Cardinals. Taking their time. Getting close to 7:45 remaining. Snap. McDade looking, cuts up in the pocket. He's going to try to run. He lost the ball. Goes down. When it rains, it pours. 7:10 now remaining. Bobcats recovered a fumble. Funny unit is out. Gade had to run for his life his last time out. He takes it. This time he's able to get the punt off. Not too bad of a punt. That ball goes down inside the 20-yard line. It's going to be down, and they're going to officially spot it at the 14-yard line, where the Columbus Cardinals will take over with a new set of downs and a hefty lead. 39-13 is our score with 6 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the contest. So we'll see which combination they'll come out with. Leopold is now the quarterback. Wearing number 10, takes it. Downhill running again and breaking. Wow.
Sean Reyes on the carry, ball carrier. Flag is down the play.
Holding call against the Cardinals. That's going to negate the big run by the reserve players now in for the Cardinals. We'll let you know who number 20 was. When it was Sean Reyes. Sean Reyes was the runner on that, but that run was negated for the hole. Bring it 1st and 8 after you got the big gain. There's another keeper this time. Right now, they're just running out clock or Columbus. Schobel is now in at quarterback. Going to be 2nd down. Clock. Steady running now. It's all academic at this stage. 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the contest. 39-13 is the score. Bobcats trail. Schobel at the quarterback position. Takes the snap. Hands it off. And was it Reyes again, number 20? Reyes picks up a couple more yards. At this stage, you just want to make sure no one gets hurt. 39-13, tough night for the Bobcats. Ready to go now. They're just letting the clock run as low as possible without taking an infraction. Schobel awaits the snap. He take it, hand it off again, and bursting straight through and to the secondary and still running across midfield down inside the territory to the 34-yard line was the run by Reyes. And that's just the type of night it's been for the Bobcats. 43-yard run. Schobel. Ready to go. They're calling off prizes. As Schobel will now hand it off inside, running and still making defenders miss. Wow. Another big run. Reyes is running at will right now. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Picked up Another 16.
Candy Feather Chex Mix was bought by Good Family. German Chocolate Cake was bought by First Class Barbecue. The Apple Duck Cake was bought by Miss Robinson. Buttery French Cake was bought by Roseanne Glover. Dutch Apple Pie was bought by Kirk.
They're calling off all these pies. Tell everyone that won a pie that Mike Prince said, hi, friend. Ready to go from the 19-yard line of the Bobcats. Schobel at the quarterback position. He takes it, hands it off inside, and there's a tackle for loss. 3 minutes remaining in the contest. As we mentioned, Reyes was the back now in, and Reyes is a junior, so he's getting some. So here come the snap, handed off low. And another run deep down on the inside, and just milking this one away now by Reyes and the Cardinals, up by the score of 39-13. Bobcats, pretty much all academic right about now. Tough night for Bobcats here on homecoming night 2018. Reminding you, homecoming for the Panthers will kick off tomorrow morning with a 9 a.m. parade. I don't know if I'll be up that early to be out. But here they go. Schobel at the quarterback position. Waiting on the snap. They already have a 39-13 lead. Takes a snap, counter run, this time by Reyes going to the left side. He's shedding off defenders and gets down inside the 10-yard line. It's been that kind of night for the Cardinals. 1 minute and 24 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Now, they'll just make it sure that everything is where it needs to be and how it needs to be. Bobcats will fall to 0-3 in district play. 3-5 overall. Schobel takes a knee, showing sportsmanship. And as the clock continues to run, we have 35 seconds remaining in this one. They'll have to snap it maybe one more time. And our final score is going to end up 39-13. Homecoming not pleasant for the Bobcats this season. Well, they'll live to fight another day. 39-13 will end up being the score. I want to remind you that our next broadcast for the Bobcats will be November the 2nd, as they'll take on Palacios Sharks right here from Bobcat Stadium. As we get ready to go forward, this game is in the books. Bobcats go down by the score of 39-13. We want to thank you all so much for joining us on tonight. Remember to join us live for the Carlos Brown Show tomorrow at 10 a.m. The Mike Prince Show will pick up on Monday at 10 a.m. And you can join us for Sunday service, 10:15 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. I am the radio guy, Dr. Mike Prince. Thank you all so much for joining us. Good night to all a good night. And we'll see you on the other side.